So about 12 videos ago, I made a video called 10 things that are more expensive in the Philippines than they are in the USA. Now, hopefully I didn't scare foreigners into thinking that the Philippines is as expensive as Switzerland or Singapore, because that would be far from the truth. Overall, the cost of living is generally lower here than in the USA. So in this video, I've put together a list of 14 things that are less expensive in the Philippines than they are in the United States of America. My list is coming up. My name is Mike, and welcome back to my channel. Here are several categories of things that are generally less expensive in the Philippines compared to the USA based on average local prices and cost of living. The first thing on my list are everyday goods and services. Groceries are going to be cheaper. For example, mangoes, bananas, seafood, and local meats. Generally speaking, dining out will be less at casual restaurants, fast food restaurants, and coffee shops. So this was some research that I pulled up, but I've never really been one to compare prices at grocery stores. It's probably a bad habit, but usually when I'm at a grocery store, I just find the items that I'm looking for and throw them into a shopping cart without ever even looking at the price tags. Now, it's totally different when I'm looking at a menu trying to decide what to order. I might even ask the server if they have any specials. Number 2 on my list, transportation. First, let's talk about jeepneys. They're very affordable and they have signs on them showing where they go. They're privately owned and they don't adhere to a schedule. A little history about jeepneys. They first showed up during World War II. The American military brought them here, and when the war ended, the Jeeps were just left here. Filipinos needed transportation, so they converted these vehicles into mini buses, and jeepneys have been here ever since. Here's a look inside where the benches have been installed. Other forms of transportation that are less expensive are buses and taxis. Housing and accommodations. Apartments and house rentals are usually less, and also, I stayed at a 5-star hotel back in November of 2024. $44 a night at the Buy Hotel. Here are a few more things on my list, and I'll run through them fairly quickly. Haircuts and grooming. Spa and massage services. Housekeeping and laundry. Construction workers and remodelers. Then there's healthcare like doctor consultations, dental care, and prescription medication. Let's say that you're in the Philippines and you need an MRI. At the very most, that'll cost $270. I researched the average cost of an MRI in the USA, $400 all the way up to $12,000, depending on the type of MRI, the facility, and the location. Health insurance is less here, so is private tuition. A few more things that won't put as big a dent into your wallet are clothing, electronic repair, movie tickets, domestic travel, and sightseeing. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and click or tap the bell notification. Enjoy your day. Peace out.